Pisces, 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 welcome. This is your reading for August 27th through September 9th. You wanted to go out of order, Pisces. I was going to do Scorpio next. I'm reading for water signs, but you guys want to go next, so here we go. We have a full supermoon in your sign, August 30th. So, of course, you guys will be super impacted by that. Particularly if you're watching for a Pisces moon placement or you have a stellium in your chart. But yeah, we are also in Virgo season, and that's your opposite sign. So let's see why Pisces wanted to jump in next. Why Pisces? I'm using the Lune de Luniverse Tarot. I'm sure I'm butchering that. I did an unboxing recently. You could go check that out. It's a really cool AI generated deck. So Pisces, you're the second reading I've done with this deck, and I really, really like it. It pairs really well with the good tarot deck that I just got. But anyways, I'm rambling. So let's see what's up. How is Pisces being affected by this full moon? The star, that showed in Cancer's reading just now, and the King of Wands. Very interesting. We'll see what comes out. But that's just speaking to me that there is a lot, and the Page of Cups is very interesting. That's speaking to me about some kind of inspiration for Cancer. It was like hopeful. You could go watch the Cancer reading, but anyways, well, I want to see what comes out for you guys. There's the moon. It's like all the same cards are showing. Totally different deck. Did not use this deck. I do find that there is correlations, especially because now I'm grouping all the readings by element, that quite often there is a theme to the energies that that grouping of signs is working with. I'll shuffle once more. Messages for Pisces, please. Pisces, what's coming through today for Pisces? Why did they want to go ahead of Scorpio? Oh, that's a lot. That is a lot. Wheel of Fortune, that's good. It's too many. Hard to get a concise message off that. There was an Ace of Swords in the mix. Interesting energy. Okay. We have a Page of Swords. That Ace of Swords in the mix. And Judgment. Can we just get one or two more for Pisces regarding this situation? Okay, it's you guys. Interesting. Okay. Knight of Cups, there you are. So somebody is kind of hanging back and observing a situation. There's the Knight of Cups, there's your Court card. In a resting position, the Four of Swords. That was on the split. So we have a Page of Swords attached to, came out with the Judgment card. A judgment call, a judgment being passed down. The Page of Swords is a watching card. And eyeing it up, I call it the would you just look at it card. I'm guessing it's you guys because we also have a King of Cups. And I mean, a lot of the cards in this deck have that kind of, it's AI generated, so they're kind of characterized by these black-haired figures or shadow-esque figures facing away. There's only a few cards in this deck that actually have faces, like personifications. But this person is kind of looking off. These people are looking inward. This King of Cups, which is your Court card, also has their back turned. So I'm taking this as you guys. Oh, my light is flickering. Sorry about that. But yeah, this to me, I'll hold them this way. How about This person is watching a situation. Whether someone else, they're waiting for a judgment and they're just observing, or they're waiting to make a judgment call. And I feel like it's you guys, it's this King of Cups. So you're either waiting on a situation, observing it before you move, or you're the one handing down the judgment, making the judgment call. There's a Two of Pentacles, indicates decisions, and Two of Swords, interesting. Twos are all about decisions and paths, juggling between two minds about something. So you're waiting to see something, you're waiting to hear something. Either you're waiting on this judgment call, like I said, or you are the one making the judgment call. Seven of Swords, Ten of Cups. Interesting. Someone in this mix has some ideas. Seven of Swords and Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. So I'm seeing a theme with the water signs, that home, the heart life, I'll call it, I guess. Home, family, love, relationships at their pinnacle or highest point of maturity are being affected by this full moon for water signs. That's what Pisces is bringing into the mix here. Maybe some doubts within that. This is sabotage or betrayal of some kind, dealing with a Ten of Cups situation, but that's buried beneath the surface. It doesn't necessarily have to be Seven of Swords, that betrayal energy within this, but I want to see what this judgment is all about here. Show me this judgment energy. Two of Pentacles. If this is you, you're either very indecisive or you're weighing something very carefully with this decision here. Two of Swords. Yeah, that Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Show me the judgment for Pisces, please. Show me judgment for Pisces. I feel, and I just want to point this out, that the judgment and the Page of Swords, we talked about that, right? This judgment call. I feel like that's the actual judgment or the decision-making process. Within this, I feel like, is where we'll get into how you, or if it's someone around you, I just heard Scorpio really loud, feels about this situation or this decision. Show me judgment, please, for Pisces. What's this judgment energy that this page is watching or partaking in? Show me judgment, please. Okay. It's very vague. Very vague. There's the Ace of Swords on the split, on the underlying. So I just cut to the Ace of Swords again on this deck. We already knew this, though. This is your major again. It's you guys hanging out, hanging back on this judgment call. I kind of do have a feeling that something is going on and you guys are kind of waiting until this occurs to kind of decide if it's had any bearing on how you feel about a situation. You're observing something. And there is a real indecisive energy about it or back and forth about it. You guys are either waiting until something comes in to change your mind, make it very solid on your decision on how something plays out. Maybe once this XYZ happens, then I will know how to move forward, or I will know how I feel about this. Waiting for some clarity, observing very closely. There is a Queen of Swords as well. You guys may be doing some meditation, but with the Page of Swords, it's more like I am watching this situation very closely, or I am hanging back, and I am looking at every detail, maybe even rehashing things out over in your mind or back and forth on things, going over and over things to hash out your perspective about it, how you feel about it. But this is like getting really clear, evaluating all the facts, right? That's what the Queen of Swords does. So it gets to the truth. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Oh, to the King of Swords. Okay, so we have a Page of Wands to the Page of Swords here. Page of Wands is an action card, right? So it does, with that Seven of Swords, it does kind of look like maybe somebody acted rashly or brought in some news, or, you know, we're meeting on this Page of Wands energy. Page of Wands energy. To a Page of Swords. That's excitable. That's adventurous, right? With attached to this Ace of Swords is an Ace of Pentacles. 2 dropping down to the 1. 2 of Swords to the 1. 2 of Pentacles to the 1. Interesting. That to me is the hanging out, the getting it right, the either observing a situation, how something's playing out here, or the getting really, really clear with yourself on how you feel about something that happened here, and you're passing this judgment. To me, it is kind of looking like not being involved with a King of Swords anymore, or that's just because there's this death energy. There's definitely someone else in the mix here. This King of Swords, this death, that's an ending. It's also a transition energy, but it's a transformation. So again, I'm reading this 2 ways. This King of Swords, you know, if it's just you guys, and the Queen is you guys in this receptive state, hanging back, holding off, trying to figure out how you're going to move forward or what to do here, how you feel about it. The King is you charging forward, dropping the judgment, right? Or the 2 to the 1 is something about the situation shifting. This judgment call is affecting, transitioning, transforming a situation with the King of Swords. And the King of Swords, there is a Page of Wands in the mix here. This could definitely be based on someone's actions, and it changed something about a situation, right? And this Queen's deciding whether or not they're going to continue being actively involved with this King. There's 2 ways it's kind of playing out. There's a Knight here and a 6 of Pentacles. Another theme that I'm seeing come up with this full moon is people's morals really gelling into place, like phasing out energies that are not in line with our beliefs, our morals. I just heard our dignity. That's weird. But we have this 7 of Swords again attached to a Hierophant now. 10 of Cups, Hierophant, 7 of Swords. That again can be a betrayal. With the Page of Wands present against this Page of Swords, and the King to the Queen of Wands within 10 of Cups. This is contracts, commitments, obligations. I just heard honor. It's a card of honoring too. This could definitely be a marriage between 2 people where the masculine energy doesn't have to be the man, could be a woman for sure. Masculine energy was acting very rashly, or they were giving a lot to other people, other situations. They were just kind of bouncing all over the place, kind of doing like, I'll do whatever the hell I want to kind of energy. It's serving that, but it's not the most mature, it's not the most honorable. But with the High Priest and the 10 of Cups, that is very committed relationship energy. Like, this looks like someone stepping out or made some kind of action in some kind of action within this committed relationship or commitment or obligation. If it's not a marriage or a relationship, they just acted kind of wanton, like they did whatever they wanted, or they did something that betrayed or instigated mistrust here. And this queen is now holding back from the situation, deciding to what level if this can be rectified or not. Because judgment can be a resurrection energy as well. Going over all the facts, maybe actually to some degree spying on the Seven of Swords behavior, checking DMs, looking back on dates, checking phone records, if it was like an unfaithful sort of thing. It doesn't have to be cheating. This to me just also looks like being very careless with resources and investment and what they're giving to. It doesn't have to be others in a romantic sense. It could be like they took your life savings and invested it, or like gave it to a friend who's down on their luck, and you're like, we were saving for a mortgage, why would you do that, or something. It could be anything like that. But there was, it seems, a betrayal of a commitment that wasn't honored here. Something happened behind the scenes in this commitment obligation. And again, this Queen of Swords is hanging back, reviewing all the facts, which I do believe is you guys, this King of Cups, as the king of emotion, trying to exercise control over emotion as well, this king does. Reviewing all the facts before handing down this judgment. The twos down to the ones. I mean, the Ace of Pentacles does certainly... This could be joining into a commitment with this person as well. And you see that they're very carefree and kind of reckless with their investments and what they give to in life. For most of you, I am reading this as like people that were in a committed, but you could be thinking about entering into this and you're just really keeping an eye on this person because you're really not sure about this person. Yeah, there's this Ace of Swords, Page of Wands. Ace of Swords, a truth bomb, right? And then this Page of Wands, that's news, but I see that as this character, this King of Swords, right? The King of Swords can also be kind of cold emotionally, just saying. Yeah, I want to get one for this King of Cups, and then we'll end the reading because that is very personal. Like, only you can really decide, but this queen is definitely in review mode. Like, checking all the nooks and crannies, crossing their T's, dotting their I's, really diving deep, and possibly spying on this person to try and get all the facts to make this judgment. And for some of you guys, the judgment is on behalf of this king, whether their actions are irreparable damage. Maybe they, bounced and like it was just a deal breaker, or they cut things off too. With judgment and death, okay, we have twos dropping down to ones. For some of you, that is this queen passing the judgment call to like start afresh, right? For some of you, might be entering into a commitment with this person and you just don't trust them. You'll know what boat you're in. The Sun and the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. Six of Swords. Wow. Hey. The advice for some of you is definitely to focus on yourself. Nine of Pentacles. That's personal abundance. That is funny. Yeah, the Six of Swords. That's the energy. So nines and nines is this queen's reaching their breaking point with this situation. That is going over, reviewing all the facts. This is the Nine of Swords. That person is laid out in bed. They're having nightmares about them. This is the card of memories. Going over, reviewing all these facts. It is causing this person anguish, or this king did cause this queen anguish. Knight of Pentacles, how to move forward. Very methodically. Coming out as kings and queens of swords, that is a very factual, methodical approach to going about this. Moving forward. The Five of Swords. I saw this card when I was prepping the decks, and I actually stopped and observed the artwork on this card, which is very interesting to me. But I was observing that this is a dragonfly, which is a totem of mentality. This can be playing games, manipulation. You know, if this is a past and you know this king did this, then this was their headspace. This is like domination, like mental domination over someone. The moon. Things going on in the background, behind the scenes. But that is also just your major to clarify this. This, King of Cups. The Sun and the Nine of Pentacles. This is the happiest card in tarot. Happy, happy outcomes. That Ten of Cups vibe, right? This is the card of personal abundance. Queen of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Knight of Wands. Reevaluating. Yeah, you're looking at this person and how wanton they are. You could Google that, but it's just like someone very reckless, very carefree. You're like, I don't know if this is a match for where I want to go, if this is a match for my stability, my well-being, my peace. I just heard. Because you're looking at them like a King of Cups, totally emotionally mature. Queen of Pentacles, that's like the matriarch, right? Mature, really can handle their shit, in it for the long haul. This is like starting family vibes, like very mature. I got mine. And either you were in it with this person and they did something that really called their character into question, or you are deciding to enter in with this person, you know, potentially, and you just don't trust them. Or you're also going to make your decision and you're just watching this person. Whether you are or aren't together with them, you're just watching this person and trying to observe their behavior, see if they're playing mind games, especially. With these two combined, that's like very like kind of player energy. But again, there could have been like some level, there's like with the Seven of Swords, some level of mistrust or betrayal here. I just got to the King of Pentacles. You are a match to this person. Just saying, but you know, yeah. Interesting. The Five of Pentacles. And this looks like sailing off to a happy outcome with your pentacles intact. So for some, this person is very reckless and you're, again, observing their behavior, or they made a mistake that really affected how you see them, your trust in the level of security you can share with this person. It looks a few different ways. So I'm going to leave it at that, Pisces. I wish you guys all the best as you navigate this full moon. Definitely with judgment and that full moon energy, you know, that is things coming to a close one way or another. But there is still the option that you just simply don't trust this person because of how they move and how they operate. So keep that in mind. If there is facts to be assessed, this Queen and Page of Swords will find it. Yeah, because they're in it to win it for sure. So I wish you all the best, Pisces. Until next time, take care.